It's the video that everybody in South Africa is talking about, with 100,000 views and climbing. South Africans singing and dancing to Pharrell Williams' hit Happy. I'm joined in studio by Nikki and Shamil, the creators of the video. Thank you so much for joining us.
We're happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, mate.
Of course. So talk to us about how you started making the Happy South Africa video.
Well, after we did Happy Cape Town, like a few months ago.
So that was you guys?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. We were approached by a company called Licorice Media, and their clients are Sunlight and Mixit. And yeah, they basically funded us to travel the whole country and go and shoot Happy South Africa.
So talk to us about the logistics. How far did you travel? How many people did you make dance?
Well, 1,800 people were dancing.
All together.
A whole school of 1,000 people in Bellville, and like 800 people all across the country.
Like a whole lot of single shots of people all over the country. And basically we started off in Johannesburg and we worked our way like throughout the country back to Cape Town. So we went like Joburg, Pretoria, Durban, inland to Bloem, Kimberley, down to like East London, and then all along the coast back to Cape Town. Well, via like Worcester and Oudtshoorn.
So what was your process? Did you just show up on the day and ask people to dance for you? Did you organize it beforehand?
It was quite a struggle. Nikki had to go and try and find people in the city.
Yeah.
In the different cities we were shooting at, and basically we tried.
Google was my friend.
Yeah. We put a lot of emphasis on actually getting people that can dance and bring real energy into the video. And it wasn't just going to be people that just goes like, that don't know how to dance. We actually wanted people who knew how to dance.
But I mean, also they did quite a bit of street casting while they were out. But I would Google for dance schools in Bloemfontein, for example, and then call ahead, set up things, and then we just arrange meeting points. But sometimes there's only like 3 dancers in a certain location, but we have more time there. Then they would shoot just whoever on the street, you know what I mean? Just pull random and street cast.
But that's what really
which
makes
is great.
the video.
It is. So you want a nice blend of trained dancers, but spontaneity as well. You know, it's great.
But this video wasn't just popped online to get some advertising for the companies who paid you. There's actually a social responsibility link too. So can you talk us through that scheme? Yeah.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that we want to spread happiness throughout the country, I think it's good to have like a positive message for a change with all the negativity out there. But Sunlight has kindly agreed to donate 10 Rand for every share from YouTube to the SA Ubuntu Foundation, which is really a great cause. So yeah, it's nice to be attached to a positive message, and at the end of it, being able to give something back as well. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win.
Do you have any indication at this point of how many times it's been shared?
No, we're not too sure. We know how many times it's been viewed, but only
100,000 this morning.
Well, those are the views, but the actual shares, and it's quite tricky because it's only shares from YouTube. So if I post the link on Facebook and somebody shares that link, that doesn't count as a share per se. You actually have to watch the video, and then at the top of the video there's a share sort of link that you must click on. So yeah, but I think there's been over 2,000 shares or something like that.
That's brilliant.
So that's 20,000, and they're giving up to an amount of 500,000 Rand. So hopefully we get 50,000 shares, so that the Ubuntu Foundation can get the whole 500,000 Rand.
Right.
Yeah.
So this isn't the first time that you guys have gone off on a crazy mission like this.
Yeah.
Talk to us about Happy Cape Town.
Happy Cape Town. Shot in like a day. We started at 6 in the morning, finished at like 11 at night.
Yeah.
And we covered about 108 people there.
Yeah,
108 people.
Between 108 and 115 people we shot in a day.
Yeah.
And basically we shot it on our day off. This is only a portion of the team. Our other buddies are off in Eisner shooting a feature film. But the co-director Tannen and Roscoe and V-Dub and our editor Steven sitting at home. The lot of us got together, and on our day off we decided to shoot this Happy Cape Town because all the cities around the world have been doing it.
Right, and the views went through the roof.
Totally through the roof.
500,000.
500,000 in the space of like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we took it down.
What was up with that?
Yeah, we have
So
absolutely
we
no
have no
idea why
idea.
it's been taken down.
By YouTube.
Yeah, well, it says rights infringement, but I mean, there are hundreds of videos up all around the world using the song.
Right.
So we really can't understand why.
In fact, Pharrell
It's been
himself
taken down.
has commented on how thrilled he is
Yes.
that so many people around the world are using
Yes.
his song.
Using
Yeah.
the song and spreading the happiness. And I mean, it was of no financial gain to us, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so
But there is, as always on the internet, a way around things. We
Yes.
can still view it.
Yes,
Yeah,
you need-
absolutely.
yeah.
Thanks to Adley Pick. I'd like to personally
Adley
thank
Pick,
him
yeah.
for putting the video up again.
for sharing and caring, yeah.
Yeah.
And crediting us, by the way. That's
Yeah,
really
that's-
honourable of him. So yeah, we're really grateful to him, and hopefully YouTube doesn't shut him down as well.
Well, here's hoping.
Yeah.
But now, on a personal note, obviously, you know, we live in a world that's quite nasty at times, and we
Yeah.
deal with news constantly that's negative
Mm-hmm.
and such a downer. But you guys got to immerse yourself in a project focusing specifically on our beautiful country and the beautiful
Yes.
people. What was
Yeah.
that like?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like it's it's
Amazing,
just
eh?
like a blur, and the amount of talent that we have in our country is it's breathtaking. I mean, you have no idea. And then the variety of locations and getting to interact with all the different cultures, and you know, I mean, yeah, it's just really amazing. Amazing people willing to participate, and a lot of the time I didn't give them like 2 weeks to prepare. I would call them a day before the time because we didn't have a lot of time to prepare,
Yeah.
and they would be keen to perform and participate. And then also the street casting. The
Yeah, the
people,
street casting was
like they would just
amazing, eh?
walk and say, "Would you like to be in the video?" And a lot of people would do it. I'd say like 80% of the people
Yeah, there
would
were a
do
lot
it.
of
And they're
gems.
really good at it. You know, they're really good, and they bring the love and happiness.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
often people would actually come up to us and ask to be in the video.
Yeah.
They would see us and be like, can we be in the video? And we'd be like, yeah, just wait here, and then we'll shoot them.
yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
it was only like up to 5 minutes. No one spent longer than half an hour on the set.
Yeah, with
It's
us.
Like we literally shot you in 5 minutes, sent you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think everybody's asking this. How did you do it logistically? Did you just have the music playing on a loop? And were people actually singing to the song? How were you doing it?
Well,
Yeah.
we were basically like on set. There were only like 4 of us. So the one guy would like the 2 directors both had their hands full. So I'd be doing the playback, and half the time it would be like pausing in the middle, and someone would be dancing, and then they'd stop because the music's gone off.
Yeah, because he forgot to charge the batteries.
Or
The
So
one
it
thing he was responsible
so it was like
for.
us with this music box, and there was the other director and the director of photography, Roscoe, and Dan, and they basically just dealt with all the camera stuff. And then we had Garth, who was our cast coordinator. who
Yeah,
ran
so
and
you
found
would run and
cast
get people to sign
get people
release
to sign
forms.
release
and-
forms, and
yeah,
Nikki was behind the scenes organizing the whole thing, making sure we got a place to eat, place to sleep, that kind of stuff.
So it was manic.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, we did the whole trip. We flew to Johannesburg, and then we shot Johannesburg, Pretoria, then we flew to Durban. But from Durban, we drove the whole country. So yeah, we spent almost 2 weeks
Yeah, on the road.
in total on the road. Yeah. So we like drove to Pietermaritzburg, Bloem, Kimberley, down to East London,
there's-
all the way along
there's
the
so
coast.
much to see in this country. Eh?
Yeah,
Like, really,
it's phenomenal. Like
There's things like the architecture in PE, the architecture in Grahamstown.
yeah, Prince
like
Albert was really
Prince
amazing.
Albert, like just
Like the most beautiful sunset that I've seen, actually. You know, the
Yeah.
guy who does that breakdancing, the older white guy,
we
the
found
terrible
like an
breakdancing.
Afrikaans guy doing a breakdance move, singing the video.
Yeah, no, he was brilliant. Yeah, he was
Like a
brilliant.
robot, yes, yes. He
And that was in Prince Albert. So yeah, we live in an amazing country.
Right. Now, you guys have mentioned the breakdancing Afrikaans guy in Prince Albert. Is there another just favorite moment from the video or from the trip?
I think Durban was my favorite part of the
Yeah.
trip. I love Durban.
Durban, I think he loves the weather, you know. But I was very surprised by Kimberley and the amount of talent in Kimberley. There's a lot of, and we had like this dance school, and just the amount of kids that were good at dancing and willing to perform, and no egos like in the big cities, you know. Just like that surprised me. And then obviously I enjoyed the garden route.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean
Not J-Bay though. I'm
No,
sorry
J-
to say J-Bay was disappointing.
Why?
I mean, like,
All the
just
guys
no
were
rhythm,
busy
man.
surfing.
There was no rhythm and, like, no one, some guy did like a shower dance move and he just like, it's just bad. Eh?
Well, it's because they're so relaxed and one with the ocean and shame. Give the guys in J-Bay a break.
yeah.
But I think I have to say on behalf of South Africans everywhere, thank you so much for making us realize in that one video how hopeful and happy our country
Yeah,
is.
no, it's a great place.
It
No,
was
it's fantastic.
really great
And
chatting
it's-
to you guys
thank
today.
you.
Thank you.